Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Helmstrats, your favorite helmet-clad lad with all the strats. And this time I'm coming to you with a new game, Pile Up. That's been out for a little bit, but it caught my attention. I took a look into it. And what I found is it is a casual strategic building game with a little bit of management. And it's still in early access. And in this game, you need to build houses on top of one another on a tiny bit of land in the ocean, as you can probably tell on the screen right now. And while keeping your people happy and ensure that it doesn't fall over, whether due to you or whatever myriad of challenges and weather that comes your way. So basically what I found is that it's kind of like an old towers game, you know, what you did with cards. But with a unique little spin to it, and I find it interesting, so I decided to give it a shot, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And, well, before we do a new land, I'd just like to look at the blueprint for a minute. See, you got buildings, nightclub, terrace, production line, storage, slum, and different seals, which I think are bonuses. And lucky gas. Okay, yeah, this is like what specific branches that each buildings leads up to. But let's see, in the okay, small house. This is like a handbook. Okay, oh, these are like goalposts and maybe achievements. But anyway, I'd like to start off with a tutorial first, you know, just to get a feel of this before we really get into the game. So, with all that said, let's get on with it. Okay, looks like we're starting off with a decent platform. Hi, welcome to Brick Corp. It's always great to see new faces working on the building department. Alright. I will teach you how you can turn weird lands into places with civilization. Let's begin with the basics. Alright. You can check out how many people you need from the roadmap anytime by hovering over the top. Oh, shoot. Okay. 400 and the max 1,000. Okay, got it. 400's considered the halfway point, I think. Great. Now you might ask, how do I increase the population? With buildings, of course. Of course. Let's see. I guess that's building, that's options, and that's morale. There are four basic building types: factories, houses, amenities, and supports. Okay, factories obviously to build stuff to make stuff to help you build more things. Houses for residents, increase population, obviously. Supports probably for power and such. I mean, yeah. And amenities probably to keep help with morale. You get houses, amenities, and supports from your factories. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, and there looks like it's 3 different types of factories for each one, too. You get factories at the beginning of your islands. And select more factories when your population hits certain milestones, like 400. Now let's check out your factories. You can hover your mouse over any of the buildings, including factories icons, on your hand to learn more about that building. Okay, support factory gives random 6 supports. Amenity factory gives 2 image 2 of each amenity. Cooldown increases after 4 buildings are given. And House Factory gives 1 house each turn for a total of 19 houses. These houses provide 777 population in total. That's a lot of bodies in one house. I mean, in 19 houses. Nice. As you can see, each of your factories produces buildings of its respective type. Now it's time to place them. Okay. To place a building, you should first select one. You can select a building by hovering your mouse over and left click, or pressing Q and E keys for fast access. Okay. Which one should I do first, though? I mean, I guess I should start with a house. Okay, that's zoom in and out. I mean, probably should start with the corner. Huh. A whale. Oh, shoot. Did not mean to do that. Well. Alright. Thanks, I was going to tell you that you can rotate a building by pressing R while it's selected. Sorry if I interrupted you. Oh, now you tell me. Okay. You can check how many factories are active and how many total new buildings you'll get from the factory menu. Oh, right down here. Okay. Okay. And if you can't produce any more buildings, you lose. Alright. Ass Factory, Action Factory, Mimity Factory. 19, 8, 6. Since you used all your buildings, now you can pass the turn by clicking on the button on the bottom right or by pressing space. Okay. Stack land. Nice. I guess that's the name of this little island right here. It's day 0. Height 13. 0. Happy, sad, dead. I mean, it should be a neutral face. This building is a house. Okay. Houses are your main population resource, so make sure you have enough of them. Before I ask you to place that house, let me show you how to move around your island, alright? Left click and drag your mouse to rotate the camera. Okay, alright, yeah, here we go. You can press WASD keys to move your camera. If you want to reset your camera's coordinates, just double click the scroll wheel button. Okay. Finally, you can zoom in or out with the scroll wheel and press Control to change the bird's eye view. Nice. Now you know how to look around. Come on then, place the house. probably put it right here. Here, take this small house and as an example. Try to rotate it and see how the pivot change. Okay. Okay. Could make a few more right here. Great. But you can place houses in even better locations. If you place a house in the middle of other buildings covering all of its sides was... If you place a house in the middle of other buildings covering all its side walls, you place that house perfectly. Great. But if you can place houses in even better locations... If you place a house in the middle of other buildings covering all of its side walls, you place the house perfect. Okay, I got it. Perfectly placed houses give 3 times the population. Take this house and place it right there. All right. Right? Nice. Lots of population. Now, do you see the bubbles on top of your house? Yeah, the different color buttons. Bubbles, excuse me. Those indicate the needs of your buildings. Fulfilling your people's needs increases your people's happiness. Okay, so I see support. Amenities. Or maybe that's not what it means. I guess it means warmth, water, power, and produce, I think. You can check out the happiness level of your people from the menu right here, okay? 270 people. Oh, wait, that's sad people. Never mind. See that threshold. If your happiness drops below that level, a crisis begins. And if you can't raise the happiness back in time, you lose. Okay, so it's not just keeping your buildings from falling over. It's also having the ability to build more and to keep your people from, going into a riot. Got it. Also, you might see there's a count for deaths, too. If a house gets destroyed, the people who live in that house die. Dead people cannot be satisfied. Yeah, but they do make other people upset. The ones that are still alive. And apparently there are 270 people here. Since now you know how happiness works, it's time to fulfill those needs. But be careful. Some buildings, including amenities, might have some effects. You can hover your mouse over those effects to learn more about them. Explosive. This building explodes when placed near igniting buildings. Oof. As you can see, while some effects can be quite problematic, some will help you in some way. Gas tank. All right. Go on, place the amenity, and begin fulfilling your people's needs. Igniting buildings. Probably be best right here. Beautiful. Why, thank you. Finally, these are supports. You attach them to other buildings for a more durable space to build. Okay. Platform provides you more space. But this building can't be destroyed by any means. Okay, that's good to know. Solid. Building can't be destroyed. Okay. Attach it. Okay. Where's the best place to attach it? No. Oh, hold on a second. Could do it here. Well, I mean, since it can't be destroyed by any means, that doesn't mean the buildings on the platform won't be destroyed. I think it would be best to put it on somewhere where there's little space, so you can get more out of it. Before I leave you alone, one last thing. If you get confused in any part of the job, just press B to open up the handbook. Okay. Okay, so this is just like a reminder. All right. Now you're ready to build. Try to reach the first milestone. Also, if you want to make any animations faster, just hold shift. All right? So don't put it right. Okay, yeah, sorry for spacing out on you guys. All right, the electric generator ignites explosive buildings, resulting in explosions. So don't stick it right next to it, basically. Bridge. And small house. Yeah, don't want it there. Might as well put it right here. Put it underneath. First milestone's 400, and I'm just over halfway there. Alright, water tank. Leaking. This building destroys what's below it except the same building or solid buildings. Don't see anywhere else where I could put it. Okay, there's a radius. Never mind. You can't place any object on top of this. Alright, good to know. Okay, that's good. Probably not the best, but since I'm starting off from what was given me, it's good enough for now. Alright. Morale's pretty good too, for now. Okay, apparently I can't advance. Without building some. I mean, I can't, do anything without building everything I have on hand, it looks like. So far, I've just been getting small stuff. I mean, granted, it's the tutorial. Oh, wait. Small. That's small? Apparently, I would have gotten more population. Let's put it right here. All right. To summarize, House factory produces houses, which are the main source of population. If you don't have enough of them, you'll lose. Anonymity factories produce anonymities, which are crucial to fulfill your people's needs, because if you can't, the happiness drops and you'll lose. Lastly, support factories produces supports. They are great if you want more safer area and more space. Since factories are really important, be careful selecting them. Go on now. Select using the left click. May as well do anonymities because I can see bubbles. Oh no, I got too many of those. Okay, as islands progress, there will be fewer factories and less room for mistakes. So place your buildings carefully and try to space your houses as perfectly as possible. No pressure. Of course, you could have warned me that I could take multiples of difference or the same. Correct. Congratulations. Now you know the basics. Oh, thank God. I don't have to keep using this one. And that's the tutorial. City blueprint. Because apparently there's new items. Casino, cinema, dump. Alright. Casino generates a random building which you can ruin or make your day when placed. Cinema increases its population 1,500 when 20 factories drain. What does that mean? Dump lets you skip the turn even when you have one stack of buildings. Oh, that's critical. Isolated keeps the building... Oh. Did not want that. Go back. Alright, keeps the buildings for the next turn rather than destroying them. Construction site gives one random support for each 7 anonymity placed. Also gives an estate agent if the happiness is over 90%. Telescope. Buildings under a peak building get their population increased by 20%. Bridge increases the effect areas of the buildings placed on top by 50%. Panic. Also gives a copy of the placed house, amenity, or action. Platform provides you more space. Slum generates 2 or more slums when destroyed or discarded. Police station, when placed, destroys all of your amenities at hand. Forgives 200 deaths for each amenity destroyed. Forgives 2 times more deaths. Storage generates 1 random amenities and 3 roofs. Nightclub, terrace, production line, pharmacy. You know, maybe I'll see the rest of these when we actually start building. So let's start with a new land. Hopefully my first pile will be a decent one for my first try. Alright. Complete wrecked land 1 time. You know what? I think I'll do regular just to see how the average goes. And I'll do the first one. Pile land. Because why not? Oh. Pile land. Pilean. Engineer's seal increases the range of perks by 20%. Expands the provision range of your amenities. Leader seal. You'll need to push harder. Okay. That doesn't say a lot, and I'm kind of nervous what that actually means. Like, you'll need to do more? Well, let's leave that out for now, just to see what this... Okay, look, there's other... Oh, one that looks Tican and slash Aztec or Mayan. Another that's pile of rocks, ruins, and what we started out with on the tutorial. Okay, let's do it. Press F8 to bug report and send feedback. I don't think I'll encounter much for my first. Alright, so the first milestone is 500. The next is 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. The maximum is 4,000. Okay, gotcha. And I've got Amenity Factory and House Factory. So I think what I'll do first is the house. Play a mole. Okay, then an Amenity Factory. Placed right here. All right. Okay, small Freeman house increases the population by 27. Should probably put a small house then first. Not enough space. Should have moved that one a little more out then. Electric generator. All right, 99 people. Small house. Yeah. Needed more space for the big house to go in the middle, but we're learning. This is my first pile after all. All right. Gas tank over here. Might as well put it here. Water tank. There we go. Yeah, I knew it was a good idea. Oh, wait. Crap. Should have put it somewhere over there. All right, all right. Not exactly a great start, but like I said, we're learning. And wouldn't be able to build anything on top of that, but it is the water tower, and it's actually a good idea to place the water tower that provides water for everyone also underneath the amenity I put there, because it will help it grow. Small house. Three of these, huh? All right, almost to 500. So far, we're not doing a too bad of a job. Okay, Freeman House. What, we're hosting people from Maracas? Right here. All right. Okay, please give me amenities. More houses. Great, just what I needed. I mean, it's not like I'm needing something to provide my people. Okay. Stone over a mile. Reach your first milestone. Oh, thank you. Action. Action. Casino storage. Oh, I need this. Because my people's morale needs addressing. More houses. Wonderful. No amenities. This rate I'll lose to the amenities before I get any. All right. Water tank. Well, that's one amenity. It's gonna destroy a lot of stuff, though. Oh, hold up, hold up. Roof. Rather have one leak. Well, that 40. Well, like I said, we're learning, and I guess it was stupid to try to put it right there. All right. Put it right here. Most dysfunctional looking roof I've ever seen, but can't help that. At least the deaths only caused one building of a small house and not some more, and I can maybe regain that. All right. All right. Come on. Give me some more amenities. Why would I expect that? I guess those special effect buildings are like a one-time thing only. Again, would have liked the tutorial to cover that, but we're learning. So far, aside from the amenity problem, we're doing all right. Now, if I can only just get a few of those. Gas tank. Of course. Why would it be anything else? Oh, schnit. Well, oh, that's unfortunate. 300, almost 400 deaths. Should have guessed that. I wish there was a way to tell what you've built before. Yes, yes, I'm aware there's a crisis coming, but you are not helping. 3 turns. Well, I just need to get past that. Pile land. Got 2 more turns left. And of course, you don't give me freaking amenities. Well, guys, this is probably going to be a short one. Considering it won't give me anything that I can use. Probably shouldn't have had the engineering perk. I mean, I don't really know what else to do. And next turn I lose. Social crisis. Well, I mean, it wasn't bad for my first run. We learned a lot of things, and I certainly learned that you really need to be careful where you place things and memorize where you placed old supports and amenities. But yeah, this was Pile Up. And I've had fun. It was pretty little interesting thing, little experience, and I'll probably come back to it for another round. So, until then, guys, if you enjoyed this video, then as always, please leave a like, sound the notification bell to stay up to date with my content, and to show that you appreciated this little video and what I do. And leave your comments and or game suggestions in the comments section below. And hit that subscribe button to support this channel to help it grow as we continue our YouTube journey together. Thanks. As always, I have been Helmstrats, and I'll see you guys on the next one.